Welcome back to Plump, guys. It's Gianni Francis. And you asked Amy, over the past few years, my friend has become increasingly immersed in self help empowerment through books, blogs, and podcasts. It started after a breakup about 5 years ago, and she found strength, security, and solidarity in the gospel of self affirmation and authentic living. Now, every conversation is dominated by her rooting out toxicity in everyone else's relationships, and she is continually holding space for us to live our truths as she sees them. Live our truths. I hate that so much. Anyway, she stopped dating, saying that every man she encounters suffers from narcissistic personality disorder, a disorder that she retroactively applied to the ex, and she discourages everyone in the group from dating because of this. Pandemic isolation has only accelerated the issue, and we can no longer speak at all without her going on at length about what everyone else needs to do to achieve the equilibrium she feels. Our friend group is very pro-therapy in general, but this friend says that whenever she's tried therapy, she's ended up counseling the therapist more than the other way around. Now it's affecting her professional life, as a colleague told her boss that she's patronizing and a poor listener. I miss my friend. How do you help someone who's so convinced she's helped herself? Sincerely, self-helpless. I've been there, self-helpless. I know what it's like to be that person that loves to give advice. And I know what it's like to be the person who's very resistant, hard as clay, in the sun, and resistant to the advice. So what can I say is that your friend is definitely in a new rabbit hole, and you're gonna have to let her play it out. She seems to think that she has it all figured out and that dating is overrated. Well, hopefully it doesn't take her 20 years to realize that she's dead wrong and that she will regret her decision. 5 years is a long time not to be in a relationship because your previous relationship wasn't good. That being said, not everybody is a narcissist. Actually, very few people are narcissists, and very few people actually fall for narcissism. Narcissists know as a simple aside, narcissists know what kind of person they can manipulate, and they seek those kinds of people out. Your friend does not sound like that kind of person. She sounds like a very independent and strong-willed person. So she was probably not married or dating a narcissist to begin with. It's okay to be pro-therapy. I think therapy is great, but your friend is also not a therapist. She's very proud, and she thinks she knows so much because she has suffered and then come out the other side to a conclusion. The problem with her conclusion, the problem with all self-help in general, is that it leaves out the one person that can actually help you achieve happiness and joy, true joy. And that person, you're not going to be able to guess who that person is, right? That person is God, all right? There is no such thing as self-help. The only reason why you help yourself is because you want to achieve that joy, get to that joy. Well, there's no more joy in knowing God. That's it. So that's how you can help yourself, by knowing God. Not knowing of God, not knowing that God exists. Your friend probably knows of God. She does not know God, though. That is going to be very helpful. Living out our own truths, I hate that so much because there is only one truth. And if she can tell you, self-helpless, that you have to live out your own truth, then her need as an advice person has ended, because she can say, all right, live out your own truth. You don't need me because you can figure out your own truth. There is an objective truth, and that objective truth is God. And therefore, your friend needs to find that out, and hopefully sooner than later. In the meantime, what you can do is live your life as best as you can, according to the truth, not your own truth, the truth. And that probably means dating, that probably means having a family, that probably means all of those good things that God wants you to do, that is in your design. So don't avoid dating just because your friend says everyone's a narcissist, because your friend is an idiot. Not everyone is a narcissist. People are very self-indulgent and people are very self-obsessed, but that is very far from narcissism. So how can you get your friend back? Well, you just be a good friend to her and give her time and give her space, but don't listen to her. Don't listen to your friend. She is patronizing and a poor listener. All right. That's it for Gianni Answers. I will see you guys next time. Have a beautiful night.